I just got to class. I'm 15 minutes early. I'm usually not very early, but I had an interview today, hence why I'm dressed like I'm in a business suit. But I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to see the smaller classes, discussion size, and see the bigger classes. So I'm going to try to take my Geology 100 discussion for you guys.
At the end. So remember, geologic structure has to be a fault, anticline, syncline, dome, or basin. Okay, so it can't be like sandstone, something like that. Okay. So today we're going to be looking at, first of all, let's do the optional extra credit. So this week there's just an optional extra credit, and that's on pages 119 to 121. Okay, so this is a geologic map you have to complete, and then there is various questions about geologic structures, and then a cross-section, which is what we're going to be doing today. Is that we're going to be using a geologic map, or we're going to draw a geologic map, and we're going to use our knowledge of structural geology to locate an oil well. So that's the aim of the exercise. We're going to use what we learned last week to work out where the oil is. So it's going to be like we were doing oil exploration in the field. So first of all, if you get your map out and just look at that. Now the map is keyed in to this model in the middle of the room. So every time we have sort of something named there, like 1D, we have one of these outcrops. So remember, outcrops, rocks exposed at the surface. So these slates are what are supposed to represent the outcrops. Okay? But the rocks themselves are actually on the table. These are all slates so that they will actually dip at an angle. Okay, so we're going to identify rock types, we're going to do dip directions, then we're going to transfer our data to a map, we're going to draw our geologic map, then we're going to look for geologic structure. So remember, dome, basin, anticline, syncline. And then we're going to draw a cross-section. And the cross-section we're going to do all together towards the end. So this is what you would do if you were a geologist and you were out in the field looking for oil, you were prospecting for oil. We're going to go that far and we're going to look at where the oil is. But if you were doing this for real, if you thought you got the right rock types, right structures, then you would study the subsurface by seismic reflection. So here we have a truck which is going to set off an explosion, and these shock waves are going to go through the earth. They're going to travel at different speeds. What they're going to tell us is what the rock layers are like underneath. Okay, so, and they're picked up by these seismic receivers. So we can get a picture. If you just look over here, we can call these seismograms. If you look up on the wall, but not straight the laser, you can see up here, we've got some sort of blocks going down, plus the rock layers. Here we've got sort of folds, and here we've got a real subsurface interpretation. Okay, so those are going to help us look at what the land is like underneath the ground. So that's our next step.